So the question was, all right, so here's the problem, here's the issue, what's taking place, what's your solution? How do you solve this in your country while you don't have the royal family support, you don't have the prime minister support, he used to build these guys out, you don't have you don't have anybody. How are you going to solve it?
I believe my role is to wake people up with my documentary formats, because when enough of the public understand what's happening, remember, most of them have been lied to. Most of them think anyone who stops me in the street that doesn't like me, when I ask them why, right, people might say, you're a racist. What have I ever said that's racist? Yeah, I've never said anything racist. So, but they have this opinion of who they think I am.
How do they treat you? I heard you went to a restaurant to have dinner and you got kicked out after an hour of sitting there. Then the manager comes out and said, we can't serve you. Our employees don't feel very uncomfortable with you. How is it for you in the streets of UK right now?
It's changed.
Better or worse?
Better, far better. I get heroes reception everywhere I go now. So that restaurant. So obviously there's a break. London's like a different country to the rest of the UK as well. Yeah, London's very different. Population of London, it's not a working class city. So I get a good reception in most places. But this happened, this was this week. This was in the last 10 days coming out of custody. But you see Hope Not Hate, who fabricated that story. Hope Not Hate were involved. I then made, Hope Not Hate were the government NGO. I then made an expose documentary on Hope Not Hate. I finished them. I got proof that how many people they paid to, so what they create the source of information. The media then act as a weapon. They take illegitimate sources who are lying, who are being paid, and then they pump it to you, the public, day in, day out. That's my Hope Not Hate expose documentary. This is the reason I had to be censored. This is the reason I was removed from social media, from X, from Twitter. So Elon Musk gave me back my voice. And the reason was that we were bypassing the media, going straight into people's lounges on their phones and showing them, here's what they're doing. So when you say, how do we tackle it? If the population, I always say, if the population were aware of the risk to Great Britain, there'd be a revolution tomorrow. If you knew what's coming, if everyone in Britain knew what's coming, if they knew what Islam's going to do, if they knew the attack on freedom, if we knew the true agenda of those in control of us and what they want for us, there'd be a revolution tomorrow. But they don't know because they're lied to, they're controlled continuously, which is why the biggest thing we have is free speech. But that's why
you don't have free speech.
That's why they attack it.
You don't have free speech.